Good morning. Well, I'm just about 10 minutes early, but I'm going to go ahead and get started because I've got a quilt over there I'm fixing to put on the machine. Let me get all this fixed. Some of y'all's done here. Hi, Misty. Hi, Kim. Good morning. Get muted. Well, I'm just about 10 minutes. Where's that other part? Okay. Now, I'm going to work over there, and I'll come back over here just in a minute and see who's joined and who's in here chatting with each other, because y'all are going to have to kind of chat with each other because I'm going to be working. Got something I need to finish. I've been kind of not putting it off, but I had other things I got done first. Where's my chat? I want to see my chat move before I walk away from it. There's Kim. Yeah, I'm up here. I'm going to put a quilt on the quilt machine. And I'm still got to think just a minute to get it all figured out. So I don't know if I can think about chatting and think about working on that at the same time and get it all straight. But I'm going to try. Well, I'm going to let you guys chat. Kim, you take care of chat for a few minutes. And there's Misty. Hi, Misty. And I'm cold. Supposed to warm up today, but I just feel cold up here. Turn the heat up. There's Fish. Hi, Fish. How you doing, Fish? I know you've had your problems with your broken foot. We've all been praying for you and thinking about you. Not gonna be easy. Y'all chat just a minute, and I'll be right over here for a little bit. I won't be far. Can't get started quilting on it until I get it pinned in. The middle. There it is. Let me think. See, no, I think I'm going to turn that around. Just turn it around. I've got these deers. I'm quilting this right here, and I have to pay attention so I get it, the pantograph and the deers all turned the right way. Morning, Darla. Let's see, which way was I going to go? If I go that way? Well, I think I want to go the other direction. We look at that pantograph. That pantograph's going this way, so I want my deers to be standing up this way. Is that right? That's right. pen there. Whoops. If I get this all pinned in here and it's backwards, I'll just turn that pantograph around. But I think I have it turned right. Drop the pen. From New Hampshire, let me see. Who's from New Hampshire? I bet it's snowing there. Did you get that blizzard they had up around New York and them places? The fish says my foot is broken in 3 places. I have a appointment Friday at Ortho, Oklahoma to see a surgeon. Are you gonna have to have surgery on it? Let's see. Let me show this one. And y'all say hi to. Do you have a name at DownZ53? Have a name we could call you? We'll just say hello down. Misty, hope it's not your sewing foot. Not that I'd feel much like sewing anyway if it was. I don't think fishes are sower. I think she just likes to fish. There's Squirrel. Hi, good morning, Squirrel. Well, maybe it's not as bad. Maybe it won't be as bad as they think it is. All right, I'm going to pan some more. I'm not even started yet. And fish loves to cook and she loves to fish. I bet it's hard to hobble around and cook right now, though. Bet you're having a hard time. Go back the other direction. Oh, I bet you're tired of snow. We had a little bit of that snow and ice tired of it. Now some days we have 80 degrees and then you turn around, it'd be down, it'd below freezing again. I'm ready for spring. Tired of the cold. Let's see. Good morning, Nancy. Fish, I hope it says, I hope we don't get any snow anymore for the season. Good thing. You don't think you will? I don't know. I thought next week it was going to be cold again. I hope not. But I hope not. Get them strings off there. I tell you, I've had them things get wrapped around up on the roller on my quilt machine, and they make a mess. They mess you up. Good morning, Patsy. Hey, y'all, Patsy got one of her quilts. I sure hope that other one gets there today, Patsy. Always worries me when we send things in the mail, afraid it'll get lost and misplaced. I'm always proud when they get back home and if things get there safe and sound, especially the heirloom quilts. We can replace fabric, but we can't replace them quilts. So Kim's birthday is Sunday, March the 1st. Where's me a pencil and piece of paper? I need to write that down. Y'all going to write that down too so we don't forget? Find me something to write with. I made me a note so I wouldn't forget Kim's birthday. Oh, you're done putting the binding on the log cabin. Halfway done. I'm telling you, I still think that's the most beautiful quilt I ever seen in my life, that log cabin. I think that's the fanciest one I ever had my hands on. Well, somebody sending me a message. I'm doing fine, squirrel. How you doing? The chickadees are coming here tomorrow, and one of them said they were coming to the quilt show, and then another one says, "Where's the quilt show?" But she didn't mean to type show; she meant to write shop, and she wrote show. And so another one, "Where's the quilt show?" Them chickadees, they can be kind of funny sometimes, but I sure do love being with them. I think y'all like hanging out with them too. Uh, when I do this, my arms need to be a little longer. Maybe I need to be a little taller. Hey, Mark. Hey, I know you're at work. You can drop by and say hi to all of them, though. I'm going to keep working. I was going to tell you guys, I trimmed my hair last night during the State of the Union. Look, I trimmed the ends of it off. Can you tell? I tell it's shorter. I did. I cut quite a bit. No, maybe about that much off. I know Misty's chilly, and she's down in sunny Florida. There goes Terry down the road on tractor. He's back from haying the cows. And I don't think my mail's run yet this morning. Sometimes she comes about 9 o'clock. Sometimes she's about 10 o'clock. But it's in the mornings. See, I think I have enough pins in that. Squirrels up in Pennsylvania, and it's cold up where Squirrel's at. Have y'all watched Squirrel? He goes out with these magnets and throws them out in the creeks and then pulls stuff in. He's found all kinds of stuff magnet fishing. And I didn't even know there was such a thing until a few years ago when I saw his channel. Kind of interesting. What all have you brought in with that magnet fishing squirrel? Can you tell them anything interesting that you pulled in with it? Oh, that would be interesting in an old well. Yeah, we got that old well back there on the property at the end of the road. Never thought about that. I don't know anybody local that's got a magnet thing I could drop in that old well. My one step done. See, I show you. Got that part all laid on there. Now I'm going to put my batting on it. And Misty went to Florida in 1999 from Chicago. Huh. Now you've got me thinking. Maybe I need to get me a magnet and buy me a magnet. I can just drop in that whale and see what's in there. Actually, I know where there's 2 or 3 more whales. But that's just the one that's easier to get to, so I can't show you the others. Huh. Now I'm thinking, how much do them magnets cost? Them things you use with the magnet fishing. I'd hate to throw one out there in the pond though and get it hung up and lose it. Hi, Ann. She just took a big quilt off her frame. I'm just putting a little one on this one, a medium-sized quilt on this one right now, this morning. Just a medium size. I'm using this is twin. I did. A friend of mine made my apron, and I think it's cute. She did a good job. She even put Rita's Roost on it, but I didn't make it. But it is made and personalized just for me. Huh. Well, you'd want one big enough to pull up heavier things, wouldn't you? Now, where did I put the quilt top? Heather, Milk and Honey Heritage Farm make aprons too. You have 2 of hers. Now I got to find my quilt top. I've carried it around measuring different things, and now I've left it somewhere. This is the little top I'm putting on there today. And it has bear and deer, and that's what I'm going to be quilting on it. This was my wrong side. She's kind of a new quilter, a new beginner, so she kind of, it is cute, but she used a layer cake and cut it up. I think what did she say? She's making that for her sister or daughter. I'm gonna turn on my machine. I bought me something new the other day. Do y'all that have a quilt machine, do you use these quilt clips? Well, I'm going to try some. Where'd I put them others? I'm going to put them there and see if they'll kind of hold it. Not that they have to have it, but it might help sometimes hold it a little taut. That just a hair. They came with your frame? Mine didn't. I bought these extra. But the only place I'll be able to put them is here on the front of mine, because I usually float mine. Let me see who's calling. Mute it. I'm back. Actually, that was my CPA. Had a question on the papers I took down to him yesterday. I pinned the link for somebody to come up and chat with me. Hey, Lisa. Lisa, you want to come up and do the chat? I still hadn't started the machine yet. I'm fixing to. I did get it unmuted. My phone again. Hello? Okay. The CPA called me just a few minutes ago. Yep. They just had one question on that YouTube thing. Yeah, he said when we come in, we'll talk to him. He'll go And that was my husband that time. What, Lisa and Billy's both been awake all morning. I think I got up at 6 this morning. It wasn't quite day. It wasn't daylight. It was still dark. Now go back, see what I was doing. Go right there and mark that on the other side. Y'all still here? Is my chat moving? Hi, Sarah. Come on up, Lisa. I'd like to stay up here about maybe 2 more hours. I'd kind of like to go home at lunchtime, but I've just got, it's 10:02, so that's 2 hours we can hang out together. Hurry up and wait. I missed. Did you have to go to the doctor this morning, Sarah? Because I think I missed that up in chat. If you said. Check my bobbin, and I'm fixing to go to work on it. The bobbin stayed in there. Case come out, but not the bobbin. I got it. I don't know. May not be enough. I think I'll wind me another one. No, this one. Oh, I got one already wound in that color. That'll work. Get the fuzz and lint out there. The other night when I was quilting on Patsy's and I broke the thread, my thread got caught in this little thing right up here. I don't know how, but it got behind that little thing and broke my thread. Kim's setting tying the quilt. I'm fixing to start this machine. Didn't unroll my pantograph all the way. And it's to find something to lay there on it. Get back over here. Changing basting stitches before I forget. I'm in the floor. Okay, I'm going to start running the quilt machine. I'm not going to mute it. You'll just have to listen to this thing scream, I guess. Wait a minute. I moved my little light. Make sure I have it in the right spot. Put it all the way down there. I wiggled that little thing and it was in the wrong place. There's where I want to start. Listening to you. You don't think it screams? I'm not, since nobody's up here chatting yet. I'll mute it when somebody comes up to talk. Otherwise, I'm just going to let you listen to it scream at us. Here goes. Cross your fingers and hope for the best. Making a move. First animal I'm going around. Making a horn, making a deer. No. Now making a tree. bear. You quilt the outline of a bear. Pause. Squiggle deal. Now's our deer. You get the back legs. There's his tail. Off his back. There's his ear. Now I'm going to do his horns. The antlers. That's what they are. Going to do his antlers. Wiggle, wiggle. All the pathway around. I'm going to stop right there and look at it. Want to see it? See if I can show it to you. Who we? Quilty Nest. Hi, Quilty Nest. My long arm. Let me move this. I'll unplug it. I'll show you. I don't have one of the big fancy ones. My long arm, is it backwards? Yeah, well, it's a king quilter. But I was going to show you what I was quilting on that. Can you see that? Can you see the deer and the bear? Because this is the pantograph I'm putting on there. And I just got started. I think my machine, did I get it from Sewing Machines Plus? But it's a king quilter, and I've had it probably about 5 years. All right, it looks like it's a quilting, so I'm going to keep going. Quilting for a customer this morning. Oh, you did see it? This is not my quilt. I'm quilting it for somebody. All right, here we go. Push that button. Sometimes that button's a little tricky. You push it, it makes a little green light. Then it's ready to go. But sometimes I have to push it just right to get it to go. Time to do another moose. I got to come over here and check something. Quill, getting a long arm on your bucket list. I like mine. I do. And I'm happy with it. Knock on wood, it hadn't given me any trouble. Now, I'm back. If you get one, If you get one like this, you got to have a big old room to put it in, though. Takes up quite a bit of space. And mine's not computerized, not like those that go by themselves. I have to guide mine. With these two handlebars back here. I could use that, Misty. You gonna send me a quilt? I'd love to try to do it for you. But I tell you what, send if you know what you want, send me a link to it, and I'll just buy it to have it on hand if it's something I could use on lots of other stuff. I've got pantographs with fish and butterflies and birds, and I've got these deer and stuff here. I like to add a new pantograph every once in a while. Oh, fish is getting sleepy. Make sure I got that batting flattened out underneath there. And I hadn't even put my new clip on there. If you ever get it done, you'll call. Okay, we'll do that, Misty. Let me see if them fit. They look hard to get on there, aren't they? I got one of them on there. See if I can get the other one. I put that one. Let's see if I can get another one down at the other end. Is that Lisa? Somebody's in the basement. See who's in the basement. Lisa. There you are. It's been forever since you've been up here.
I know.
A long time.
I know. I've been so busy.
You sure look pretty this morning. Look, your hair down. You look pretty. So
thank you. I'm about tired.
You'll be taking a nap this afternoon. So
yes, definitely. Let me see if I can bring the chat up. Oh, there we go.
Are you about done with that quilt you're working on?
I haven't unrolled the last of it. I think I've got 2 more rows after I finish this half. So,
well, then you're coming along on it.
I'm on the home stretch.
You are.
Yeah. It takes a long time to hand quilt, but it sure does. It adds a lot of texture.
Yeah, that's a fancy heirloom when you get that. Well, it already is. You're not even done with it, but you put a lot of work into that.
Yeah. I'm gonna get one of those what do you call them? The something 16 by Grace.
Oh,
what do you call it?
That's Sweet 16, a quilt machine. Is that what?
Yeah, something like that. It's by Grace, and then it's got a. I'm gonna get the smaller frame that you can just clip the quilt to, but it's got a deep throat. So
do a big quilt. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna start out with that because I don't have a whole lot of room, and I'm still working on my house projects. I still got flooring to do and all that. So I kind of need something I can move from room to room,
Yeah.
and maybe I could just learn on that and I won't feel like I've put too much investment in it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still trying to get used to this chat because it comes in on the top instead of on the bottom.
Okay.
Is that the
Oh,
way yours does?
no, mine's over to the side.
Yeah, but do the messages come in from the bottom or the top?
The bottom. Yeah.
Oh, mine come in from the top.
Huh.
That's weird.
Now, can I turn it over to you and I'll mute myself and quilt? You got it?
Sure.
You got it. That's the plan. All right. I'll be over here in my own little world, okay?
Okay. Hey, Misty. Is everybody else sewing this morning? I know I might need to turn this. There. That's probably better. What's everybody doing this morning? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? All right, well, I'll keep an eye on the chat. Putting in a second row of ties. Kim, what pattern are you doing?
They're just all busy this morning, so they don't have time to chat. That's what it is. But I can hear you pretty good. They probably can too.
Okay, well, I'm gonna sit here and work on this quilt, and I'll look up and down and keep an eye on chat.
I'm muting myself again. I just popped back in because I can't keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, I've worked so much on this quilt, and I use these two fingers to quilt with to push the needle through. Every now and then I have to take a day off because I actually get sore right through here. Oh, Missy, are you at work or are you just taking a rest? I know some people in the chat, some of them are at work when they get on here. We all love Miss Rita, don't we? I have a cutie 4-foot frame I'm selling. I bought a 12-foot frame. Okay. I don't know. I think the frame that I was wanting is longer than that. Let me think here. Let me get a ruler. Oh, yeah, 4 foot's bigger than I thought. So does your frame come with all the rollers and everything? Or no, you're just selling the frame itself? I guess the platform with the rollers, does that come with the frame or does that come with your machine? I'm not sure how that works. I don't know where all y'all live, but I'm in Northeast Georgia, and we had a warm spell, and then we got ice and snow, and then it warmed up for a few more days, and then it got cold again. But on the warm days we had last week, all my oak trees started dropping all those little flowers, So my spring allergies have already started up. Does anybody else have daffodils coming up or any other flowers springing up in your area? Hey, Fish. I think you were saying earlier that you're feeling some better and getting around a little bit better. That's good. Oh, well, my daffodils came up uh, about 3 weeks ago, and then we had the ice and snow, and this week they actually bloomed. So I don't think it's going to hurt them, Kim. I was worried mine weren't going to bloom either, but they did.
I don't think I needed these clamps.
Makes it easier, doesn't it?
I'm not sure if I needed them on mine or not. I did that. This is the first time I've put them on here, but
That looks like a quilt made from shirt.
it's made from a layer cake, and then she made the half square triangles and put them together. So it was a layer cake, some woodland pattern, but
Oh, yeah. That plaid kind of reminds me of men's
sure.
button-up shirts.
They're just quiet this morning, aren't they?
Yes, everybody's working. Fish says her hyacinths are up, but not blooming. Oh, okay. That's good to know, Fish. I like to garden, but I don't have particularly good green thumb. So I have to go with perennials and things that, you can't mess up too easy. Like I've never tried those those real nice roses. Never tried that. I do have some Christmas cacti downstairs, but it's all I can do to keep them alive. I've got two that are doing really good, but then another one, it wants to wilt for some reason. I don't know why. I put it in fresh dirt and fertilized it, and I'm not overwatering it because it has its own like self-watering bottom to the pot. But it just doesn't, I don't know, it just doesn't like something. My grandmother on my dad's side, she had a farm in southwest Georgia. And it's an old early 1900s farmhouse. But it stays so warm in that area. She would keep like 20 something Christmas cacti on this big tall fixture that had round levels, and they would turn. I think it was used for retail. Hey, Marilyn.
Look, Lisa's going to talk to you, Madeline. I'm going to run the machine again. So,
how are you doing, Marilyn? And what part of the country do you live in? I can't remember. But anyway, my grandmother had all these Christmas cacti on this huge fixture and all the round pieces. Like those tiered cupcake stands. Well, this is like a huge version of that. And she kept all her Christmas cacti on there out on her porch right outside the kitchen window. And it usually stays so warm down there, she never had to bring them in. Oh, wow. I guess it's really cold up there. Do you still have snow? Marilyn, do you sew? I don't know if Cheryl's on here, but um I saw that she's starting a log cabin, a gray and white log cabin, or maybe it's black and gray. Oh my goodness, your winter's still going to be going. So what are you sewing on? Are you making a quilt or do you do other kinds of sewing? I have a pattern for like a tunic style shirt, and I've got fabric to make myself one and then make my sister one. I just need to pull it out and set aside one day to just get it started, get both shirts cut out and get it started. I've got this quilt right here. It's like I want to get it done because it's like a weight on my shoulders, just nagging at me to get it done. Because my son and daughter-in-law, they've been married for a whole year. a year and a half. So I want to get this finished before their second anniversary. Oh, okay. Marilyn, I have UFOs in a closet that I need to take out and get them organized and decide which one I'm going to work on first. And I think I'm just going to have to make this year the UFO completion year. I think some other ladies on a few other channels are kind of that mindset this year. Everybody's just needing to get it all done. I don't know about y'all, but when I'm working on one quilt, it's like my brain, I'll be in the middle of one project and then my brain thinks, hey, what if you did it this way? Or what if you did another one like this or that? You know, ideas start springing up in your head. And the next thing you know, you've got several projects started and none of them finished. Hey, Marla. How are you doing? We're all sewing, so we're not really doing much in the chat. Marla's on here, Rita.
Hi, Marla. Marla's name. There she is. That's Marla's name. Time is it anyway? I might make it by noon. I don't know. What you doing, Harley?
My cat just came tearing into the room. She sounds like a little horse when she's running around. I think I'm going to make myself a chicken pot pie today.
Sounds pretty good. For noon, I've got some leftovers. I made a old broccoli chicken cheesy casserole type thing last night. There's enough left over for lunch today. So.
Oh, well, I like those casseroles.
I've been trying to eat low carb, so and it's low carb, so it works. And it's good too. Some of them low carb dishes are good.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to do this chicken pot pie, but I'm not putting it in a crust. So there's not going to be a crust on the bottom. I'm just going to do it in a casserole. And then what I do is I mix up my cornbread recipe and I pour that across the top. So that bakes up on top while it's cooking.
Well, that sounds good. Don't think I've ever made one like that, but it sounds good. What is it? You want to come up here? Come here. Come here. Harley.
Well, She wanted to come up, and then she decided to go get back in the window. The older she gets, the friendlier she is, because I rescued her from the neighborhood. She was just wandering up and down the street.
Uh-huh.
And she wasn't quite a year old when I got her. She's one of those black and white tuxedo cats, and they're not the most lovey-dovey kind of cat when they're young. So she wouldn't hardly even let us hold her and pet her.
Wow.
But now that she's about 3 years old, now she's getting all, sweet and wants to be petted, and she'll curl up with me in bed. I think some cat breeds, I think they just have to, takes them a while to feel comfortable enough.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Patsy, I didn't see you come in. Are you under a different name? Oh, there you are. Well, that's a good thing to do, Marla. One of my grandmothers was really, really good about starting something, then she'd finish it before she even moved on to another one. I don't know where I got my scattered brain personality.
Y'all don't even mention me, because you know how I start things and never finish them. I'm good at starting them, and just finishing them might be another story. But
Fish, I'm seeing your messages.
I think everybody's seeing them, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm seeing them. Now, on the YouTube side, if at the top of the chat, there'll be like a set of 3 lines with little circles in them. If you click on that, it brings up a menu, and you can click on all messages or live messages, and that will bring up more of the chat. Because otherwise it'll just put up what they call top messages. You want to come over here, Harley? Harley. She can't decide what she wants.
Probably want you to hold her.
Well, now she's on this little bed on a fleece blanket, but she still can't decide if she wants to stay there. Yeah, Kim, I think we have to be scatterbrained to keep up with our kids, going from one thing to the next and constantly changing direction.
Your kids doing pretty good now, Lisa?
Oh, yeah, they're both working full time.
They always have been. I don't mean that anything's wrong, but
Oh, I know. Yeah, they're working full time now, and my oldest son lives in Athens, We see him on Sundays when he comes by. And then my younger son lives 5 minutes away with his wife, and they're both working. So,
And do they plan on having you any grandbabies anytime soon? Or they wait a while?
I don't know.
Them grandbabies are sweet, let me tell you.
I know. I can't wait.
Does the other one have a girlfriend?
No. I don't know what.
Either.
If he did, he might not tell me. He just kind of. He's not the type to like tell me everything, confide in me.
Okay.
But
Well, Marilyn says I owe her a lemon pie. She got her star sample done. I tell you what, during January and February, I bet those tax papers just had me so not wanting to think of nothing but trying to get them done. And then I didn't want to work on them, so I didn't work on nothing. Is that awful? Is that not awful? But Marilyn, you come down to Arkansas and I'll make you a pie. You gotta come pick it up.
It's too bad you can't ship it.
I know. I don't think a lemon pie would ship too good, though. Do you? Don't think so. All right, I'm a mutant. Going back.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm kind of at that point in my life when I need to start cleaning out closets and getting rid of stuff. Because it's like when you have kids and you go through all those years of them growing up, things collect, and you don't really have time to, just get rid of things. Then I had to clean out two of our grandmother's houses. So I didn't keep everything. I kept just certain stuff. So I have some things in storage, and I want to get rid of some of my stuff so I can bring in their stuff. And it's kind of a long process, Oh, fish. You want to come up here? Come here. Come on. Harley. Come on. Harley. Come on. You want to come up here? No. She left the room. She can't decide what she wants. I'm hoping next year we all get a lot more taxes back. I think it's about time, don't y'all? Hey, Lori. Are you working on your sewing? Fish, I don't feel so young. I'm 55. I know that's not old, but some days I feel old. My joints feel old. I need to start. I think when the weather warms up, I'm going to go buy me some walking shoes and I'm going to go to the nearby college and I'm going to start walking the track. Well, Kim, you're doing better than me. But refinishing all my floors is going to force me to get closets cleaned out because I can't do the floors in my bedrooms and take it into the closet unless I get everything pulled out. So that's going to force me to do it. Oh, well, thank you, Fish. Lori, did you decide you were going to do some of those table runners? I was thinking about doing a table runner too, but I don't need to start another project. But I do need a table runner for between. I don't really want to do shamrocks, for March, but I need something for between February and May. Because usually around May or June, I pull out my sunflower table runner and I'll leave that up all summer. I have a neighbor down the street. I think she's about 10 years older than me. I don't really know. I don't want to ask her how old she is. Because I would never do that. That would be rude. But I do know she's older than me. And she's a widow. She lives by herself, even though her daughter is about 20 minutes away. But she likes to redecorate for every single holiday. And I mean, she puts out stuff in her kitchen. She totally redoes the table settings on her dining room table. And she puts out a different flag for every holiday on her mailbox and different flowers around the bottom of that mailbox. And then she has a few flags in the front yard that she'll change out, those little garden flags. And now, instead of taking her Christmas tree down, since she doesn't have like people coming in and out all the time, she left her Christmas tree up, big Christmas tree too. We're talking, from floor to ceiling. And she redecorates that whole Christmas tree with ribbon and all kinds of decorations for every single holiday. I don't think I could do that. I don't have the room and I don't have the energy. But I really don't even have the space to store all that stuff. But I do like to change out my table runners. Oh, okay. Are your Easter runners going to have bunnies on them, or are they going to have flowers? You know that flower quilt with the birds that you just did, that's kind of Easter colors. Hey, Kathy White. How are you doing?
You may have company in a minute, Lisa.
Yeah, Lori, I've seen your tree on your little table. That's so cute.
Hello,
Now, see that little tree wouldn't be bad. And you know they make those white covered wire trees that you can put up for the rest of the year, so you don't have all the you don't have the mess from the greenery, but then you can put different holiday decorations on those. I might get one of those sometime. Maybe put it in my dining room table. Oh, Misty. I bet it is fun. Do you save your decorations from year to year, or do you just get rid of them and buy new every holiday? Lori, are you talking about the little bunny ear, the bunny ear pattern? Is that what you're going to do for the runners? I think that's a cute bunny pattern. Little floppy ear flopping over. That would make such a cute baby quilt too. But we have a Dollar Tree. We have Dollar Generals too. But I think my neighbor, I think she gets, whatever new decorations she buys, I think she gets a lot of them from Dollar Tree. So it's really, even though they're a little bit more than $1 now, I don't think it's really all that expensive. But yeah, I think next time I go over to Hobby Lobby, I'm gonna look for one of those white covered wire trees. You can bend the limbs. And you know, when your kids move out, I think we kind of need something like that to look forward to doing because, you know, kind of miss those days of decorating and buying candy and all that stuff for your kids and making all the special cookies and things like that. Hey, sweet Caroline. I don't think I've met you before. Do you go by Caroline? Kathy Waite's making. I haven't had cabbage rolls in forever. Now that's something I've totally forgotten about. But I love cabbage. I usually like to make it in a skillet with butter and onion, lots of pepper. That's my favorite way of making it. And Caroline, what are you gonna put that batting in? What pattern quilt are you doing? Does anybody else in here garden like Miss Rita does? I used to have a vegetable garden when my boys were little. And then we got busy with football and basketball and school. And with all the driving we had to do, I just never had time to keep it up. Hey, Kathy Jackson. How are you doing? Are you sewing? Miss Rita's got the link posted if anybody wants to come up. I'm not. Oh, she's sewing. She muted herself.
Anybody new come in? I see Kathy Jackson. Hello, Kathy Jackson. Anybody coming up? Now's the time. Oh, somebody's in the basement, Lisa.
Oh,
who is it? Any guesses?
Kathy? Is it Kathy?
I'll have to find out. I can't see yet. No, it's
Oh,
it's Sweet Caroline. But
hey.
just a second,
Hi, guys.
I see Kathy too. Just let me get her too. Let me find the right things to click. I'm trying.
Do you go by Caroline?
No,
What do you go by?
Kathy.
Kathy? Okay.
Yeah. I'm
We
making
got a lot of
Frankenstein
Kathys.
batting.
So, what pattern quilt are you going to put that in?
I think I'm just going to use it for a table runner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think so. I've never used it for a quilt. I don't really know if it'll stay together, so I'm not sure. So, if it's a table runner and it falls apart, it wouldn't be the worst thing. But if it's a quilt, it would be devastating. So I'm not going to do
I couldn't
it.
find the right button to push, Katie, so I finally got it. All right.
Uh-oh, I'm gone.
What?
For some reason I'm gone.
No, we see you.
We see you.
I don't see you guys.
Uh-oh.
There I am.
Now we're having a party.
Yeah. It's a whole lot more fun when there's more people up here. Uh-huh. And Sweet Caroline, Kathy, where are you from? Where you at?
I'm in North Carolina.
North Carolina. All right.
Yeah, I've been here for about,
Okay, now I got it.
I think, my 5th year here now.
Okay. Where was you at before then?
I'm originally from New York. I'm a retired nurse.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm in Northeast Georgia, so I'm not too far away.
Where'd she go? Now she's gone.
Oh,
We're bouncing back and forth like crazy today.
Oh.
I got a letter from the state, you might want to say IRS.
oh.
They claim the penalties that she put on there, I don't know, but they hadn't got my check yet, so it's a mess. So I just took the letter up to her.
Oh.
Oh.
Figure it out. I think I'll get $700 back, but I'm not sure.
Hmm.
Well, that'll be good.
Yeah, no kidding.
That is better than nothing.
Well, I sent them 84.61 and $8,461, and they're claiming I only owe them $77.60. It's $700 difference. It was some kind of penalty because I didn't pay. You don't, as far as I know, when you sell something, you don't pay them taxes on every quarter.
So what they also they wanted it early before you paid it.
Well, Rita, if you've got a business, you're supposed to pay taxes here in Illinois every quarter. You know, like, and it wasn't a business. I sold the farm, so
Yeah, I wouldn't think that would be considered a business.
no, it's not. And they took them out and sent me a corrected form, but they hadn't got my check yet. That's what the problem is. One thing was shipped out before the other got in. So, but they had them as of yesterday because I called the bank and they said they got on the 19th. So the payment. So we'll see. I tell you, if I do one thing, it's like.
Well, you know, these post offices, you can't depend on them anymore.
I know.
We have like a Hall County community page on Facebook. And somebody put on there that they went to the post office. You know how you have the boxes out on the sidewalk in front of the post office? So they went to the main one in Gainesville to put a letter in that box. And when they opened it up, like 4 other letters came falling out.
Oh, no.
So it was.
They didn't get in there far enough.
Well, no, it was full.
Oh,
and
out loud.
So this person went inside the post office to tell them it was full, because you would think that they would empty it out themselves, right?
Right.
Oh no, they said, we don't empty that anymore. They come up from Atlanta to do that. And I'm like,
Rita, did you send my chicken fabric?
Yes.
Well, I got the other fabric, but I haven't got the chicken fabric.
You want me to go on the other computer and check to see where it's at?
Would you please? Because you didn't send me a thing. I tracked the other one.
Give me just a second. I can look it up.
Yeah, I think Sweet Caroline's trying to come up again, but it keeps going in and out for some reason.
I had an awful time getting up. I had to go out 3 times and come back all just.
Maybe it's just the area and whatever's going on outside.
I don't know. I don't trust the government enough to let them have so they could just go in and get it.
I don't trust them either.
I hate to be that way, but you know.
Well, I mean, look how much fraud and stuff's been going on.
I know.
Crazy. It's crazy.
The federal government got the check and they were happy.
Oh, I bet.
Because you have to pay capital gains. And
here in Georgia, they've got a bill introduced to put a freeze on property taxes.
Oh.
I hope that goes through because we need a freaking break.
Yeah, I know. This guy called me yesterday. I mean, I know him, but he's not we're not friendly. You understand?
It says you're supposed to get it today. What time does your mail run?
Oh, probably not till 2 o'clock.
Well, check. It says it's almost to you.
Okay.
Almost.
Well, I got one check in the mail, so I'll send you out another one. I should have just wrote both of them together, and I didn't.
Ah, there she is.
Caroline.
I don't know what happened.
I had an awful time getting up here. I tried 3 or 4 times.
And then I was up there, and then it said goodbye. Oh my God.
It wasn't me. I ain't done nothing. I promise I had
nothing.
It's okay. I'm sure it's me. I don't know what I'm doing.
It's probably just the internet.
Yeah, either that or sometimes I think you 2 monkeys around. You want the truth?
Yes. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
What do you want? Want to get up here? Come here. I gotta go turn the furnace down, buddy. It's getting too hot in here. Come here.
Rita, this needs some black fabric.
Well, I got black fabric. How much you need?
Dark black fabric.
Well, ain't black dark? Ain't
It comes in different colors, Rita, believe it or not. You quit.
that is true, but
Like
anyway.
red. Reds are,
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to, Shabby Fabric's got a new block of the month.
But isn't that's dark black, ain't it?
Now that's dark.
Woo. Yes.
Yeah. How much you need, Fish?
Would you quit?
Because I got a bunch of it on this bowl.
I'm trying to talk myself out of ordering that block of the month from Shabby Fabric.
What's the name of it? Is it that hydrangea?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty. I saw that
I know.
yesterday.
But it's like, do I really? But it's like, well, I got the money. It's like, I want a
Yeah.
Halloween one.
I haven't done a Halloween one. I love
It's not
hydrangeas.
done, but no. I'm going to connect them. I'll be right back. Oh,
Okay.
Out of the way, Barney Nuts. Out of the way. No, we're not going outside. No. Mommy's on mine. No. Down. Get out. Get out. Get that. Ooh, that smells good. Oh. Oh. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see this or not.
Oh, yeah. That's cute.
Yeah. That's really cute.
It's a block of the month from them.
Wow.
I don't
Very
really like their
nice.
sticky stuff though.
You don't like their what?
I don't like the stuff when you get it. It's all pre-cut and it's got the stuff you iron it on with on there.
Oh.
And I don't know if my iron was too hot. It didn't want to stick very good. So I'm assuming my iron probably was too hot. Well, I got the owl, but I haven't even started it yet. That's why I don't know whether to take that new one or not. Down. Barnaby. Here, you want the pillow? Come here. Come here. Here. Ugh. I know what my sisters will tell me. You got the money, just order it. Yeah, but if I got to do it.
Was it just interfacing?
No, it's like the sticky stuff like what's the name of that stuff? It's
Is
not
it
interfacing.
heat and bond? Is it heat
Yeah,
and
it's like it's heat and bond, but I don't know what
Oh.
they use because this stuff did not want to stick. I had an awful time getting this soaked on there.
Yeah.
Huh.
So when I do the owl, I'm going to try a lower temperature and see if that's what the problem is.
And do you have to sew it after or?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's all been appliqued on, and part of it's done with straight stitch, which I've never done around stuff, and part of it's done with like blanket stitch.
Right.
And then you got to go in by hand and put like the spider legs on, and the cat
Oh.
whiskers, and what else? Oh, the spider web that goes up here.
Oh.
And they send you the embroidery thread too. I mean the hand embroidery thread.
Right.
Oh.
And I ordered their thread for the machine that matches. Well, I already bought one long. I bought the thread that went with on Wonder Lane. I'm still working on that too. I got like 5 projects started. It's like, oh, good Lord, I've never done that. I keep telling her I'm playing Rita.
I heard that.
I was working on I did Sunbonnet Sue applique, and I had never done applique before, so but
By machine?
Yeah, I bought
Come here.
I bought invisible thread
Oh,
because
Lord.
I didn't want the stitches. I didn't want to see them, and I couldn't see the thread. It was the most ridiculous thing ever.
Of course, I haven't done it in years. They say it's better now than it was. I'd rather my thread show.
Yeah, I was like, it's invisible thread.
Now what
I
you got?
cannot see it. That's the problem.
What you got?
This is Pastel Prairie.
Oh,
And
I want to see that.
it's the on the panel.
Oh, I tell you what, I got to quit watching her.
I know.
Look at those panels.
I love
Oh,
that thing. I seen him.
wow.
I seen it yesterday on some in stitches or something. She's got all the fabric that goes with it. But
Oh,
it's
that's so
gorgeous.
pretty.
And that lady, the lady that done this, did the sunbonnet fabric.
I
Oh,
got 6 bolts to go with it, so that's enough to make it pretty. And I got a couple of some of the layer cakes.
Okay.
I
Rita, I can't afford to get all this.
These
I
are pretty.
can't. I'll be dead before I get all this done.
I'm way behind on putting them on the website, but I got them.
We
really
need to show us
pretty.
the rest.
Show you the rest of them.
Yep. There's like, what is there? Like, there's almost like 20 that goes with that thing, really.
Yeah, but I didn't get that many.
I ordered from her because it's a little cheaper.
Yeah.
I mean, it's ridiculous what fabric is.
I
But
know.
that stuff from Kansas Troubles that Patsy's been putting on back of her quilt. I got a bolt of that.
What's
108.
that? Oh,
It's 108. It goes with the Kansas Troubles, so it's back.
now that's pretty. I like that
Wow.
too. But I don't care for Kansas Troubles.
And some things I do, yeah. And some I don't. But
I think I actually did one with her stuff a long time ago. It was an online block of the month or something.
Hey, Jaja.
They didn't charge you for it. It was free.
Oh,
And I think that's what I used. I'm not sure.
is Jaja here? I think it was Jaja that asked me if I was going to get Pastel Prairie, and I think I told her no. But
Well,
then I did.
it's so pretty. What's that? Oh, that's the little flowers.
It's little on a white background. Yeah.
Yeah.
oh, that's really pretty.
Hey, Rita, before I forget, Fish said she probably just needs a couple yards
Okay.
of the black.
Okay. Fish sent me a message, and that's just pretty little white flowers on a little light blue.
Oh,
Is it light blue or lavender? They kept calling it lavender.
Well, it looks light blue to me.
Okay.
It don't look lavender.
That makes sense because it goes along with that sunbonnet fabric.
Because yeah, it's the same designer, the same woman's.
Yeah, it is.
And this is just a pretty coral with the little white flowers on it.
I
don't
like
know.
that color.
I don't know, Rita. I think that's the one you should have got. Some like Essence. You bought all that Essence, and I think that's the one you should have got all of them.
Yeah, maybe so.
But I think I sold you out on the lavender pads.
Hey, Jenna. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
Jenna.
off.
Well, I said I had 6. Where'd I put them? With me, there's no telling, is there?
Now, Lisa, don't get quiet on us just because we're here. She does that.
Huh?
Maybe 5's all I got. And this is a light blue background with the different color flowers.
Yeah.
oh, that's so pretty.
But there's stripes and there's plaids that go with that.
I love blue. It's my favorite.
There's a stripe and there's plaids that go with that.
Wow.
No, but I probably wouldn't get the stripe and the plaids because they probably wouldn't sell for me. Not enough of them. So.
I like using the stripe for the binding. I
Binding.
love that. Do you guys do that?
White stripe.
Yeah.
It's white
But-
stripe.
But I
Still be
think,
work.
but I don't buy a whole bolt sometimes just to have enough for a little bit of the binding.
Right.
Right. I'm going to take that chicken fabric and make balances out of it.
Mm.
Oh.
My sister says, "You're going to make a moo out of it?" I don't know.
If it don't show up today, but I think it'll be there after a while.
Read if it don't show up. I mean, it's possible it'll be tomorrow. I'm telling you, my mailman. Ugh.
But it's headed your way
Okay.
and real close too.
I just got the other fabric day before yesterday. My mailman's a good one. He's
So
not.
guess what, Kathy?
Huh?
Guess what I did?
I don't know. What'd you do?
You're gonna think I'm crazy. I bought the Dear Jane EPP package.
Oh my Lord! You like to do that? Paper piecing?
I want to. So
Okay.
I went ahead and bought it. So that's a goal for me to start in a few months. And I've got to get my plan together and everything. But it's going to be a long term kind
Oh
of
yeah,
thing,
yeah.
you know.
I like the
But
paper piece.
I'm just so intrigued by it. You know, it's
Yeah,
like a
they're
magnet.
4.5-inch blocks.
Yeah, they're little.
They're little.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. And
But,
I thought, no, I did one quilting, but I had they had this contest thing where you had to make the blocks at the guild, and you had to do something, So I shrunk them. They were supposed to be 12.5 inches, and I shrunk them down to 4.5 inches.
Wow.
I shrunk them, and
wow.
they sit there and looked at me like, "You did what?" I said, "I shrunk them."
I don't know. I've always been fascinated by miniature stuff, so maybe that's what's drawing me to it. And
But
it would be something that I could kind of do while I'm watching TV with my husband. So
right. But don't you usually do paper piecing on the machine?
there's two different ways. Some people are doing it like foundation paper piece, but
Okay.
this is English paper piece.
But I tell you what, I don't know why I'm buying all this fabric. I turned 77 in 2nd of February. And it's like, I got a closet full of fabric. I'm going through it. I keep telling everybody I'm going through it. So I'm put the new stuff in there and get rid of some old stuff. Some of that stuff's been in there for 25 years. It's got to go. Nope, it's got to go. It's going to go to the guild. And if nobody wants it, it's going to go up to a resale shop.
But you got a lot to pull from, though. That's nice, especially if you want to do something scrappy.
Well, yeah. I mean, my Bargello quilt came out of that closet.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't spend a dime on that, except the backing. I didn't spend a dime on that thing. It was all out of that, Well, what happened was some lady brought in 3 yards of the dark purple with the flowers. And I just happened to have stuff that would work, But I hate to brag, but I think I did the better job of getting the fabric so it looked like it was supposed to.
Yeah.
Some of them just went out and bought fabric, and I ain't gonna say nothing. There was one really pretty one that was lavender and teal. It was pretty with white, or I don't remember now what she had with it, but it was pretty. But it wasn't a heart; it was a wave. And for some reason, the heart only took 12 half yards. I think if I'm right, and the stupid wave took 20, which didn't make. I mean, I think it goes because the way the colors are.
Mm-hmm.
In the heart, you got it like, I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever do another one. Work. That was a lot of work. It wasn't hard, but it was a lot of work.
Yeah.
I'd like to make it around the world, but it's like a Bargello, really.
Well, now I have a quilt in here that my husband's grandmother did. It's Trip Around the World, but it's I think those squares, let's see. Yeah, her squares are about 4 inches by 4
They're
inches.
supposed to be about 4.5 inches. Yeah.
That's how I did mine.
I've seen them do them in 2.5. I think, Lord. The
Man.
Amish did 1 and 2.5, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh Lord,
I used 4 for mine, and I'm a pretty new quilter, and
it wasn't that
I
bad.
was I was so nervous, boy. I'm like,
Oh
this fabric is so expensive. If I mess this up, and it actually wasn't that hard. I was
no,
so proud of
believe it or
myself.
not, neither are Bargellos. It's just a matter of getting those sizes where they belong and the colors. The
It
worst
just
part is cutting them and then putting them where they belong.
it looks so complicated. I don't
I
dare
know.
try it.
Well, Rita made one, and I thought, and the guild, that was their big thing last year, was you could jump in and do this Bargello, and they'd give you the pattern.
Right.
And Rita done one. And I thought, I want one of those, but I'm not going to go out and spend a fortune on this. I mean, that fabric's getting terrible. So I went
Yes.
shopping in my closet.
That's awesome. That's
Well, I
awesome.
showed you guys that.
Yeah.
I need a fabric closet.
I've got a fabric closet and I need to,
We just got one
everything's
too.
piled up.
It's called
I
a shop.
got,
Well, I think because I haven't been doing it that long, and because it's so expensive, I buy exactly what I'm going to use, and
mhm.
so I don't really have a lot
Barney,
of
come.
fabric that I'm not using. And then you know what they say, I just try to keep busy, because once you retire,
Mhm.
I was so used to working like 16, 20 hours,
Yeah.
and then I retired and I just didn't know what to do with myself.
That sounds familiar.
I was just so,
I worked at Keystone Steel and Wire for 22 years. One day I walked in and they retired 7 of us, and the rest of them they canned. They said it was because of financial. And I first I was bawling my hind end off. I thought, oh my Lord. And by the time I got home, I was laughing. It's like, I don't have to go in anymore. Because it was like 46 miles one way. It was a 90-mile round trip. And I made out like a bandit because the ones they retired, we got our paycheck for till August. Well, 6 months, I guess.
wow,
We got my retirement package. Was it retirement with it? Yeah, I guess it's my retirement package, but we got $10,000 on it,
wow.
and my full vacation, which was 4 weeks. So I'm basically, but I didn't have any medical.
Mm.
So I scrounged around, finally got medical. I said, I don't need, but I think they retired me at 58. And I thought, what am I going to do? And I sit here thinking, oh my God. My sister says, well, what do you usually do when you're on vacation? I said, garden, but this was February.
Yeah.
He says,
Yeah.
and read. So I mean, oh my Lord, I was going through books like crazy. And finally, when I settled down, I started sewing again. I mean, I went, because I used to spend 6, 8 hours in the sewing room when, and
Yeah.
it's like, this ain't so bad.
I
So,
just had like so much anxiety from just being so
oh,
busy to
not
nothing. And
busy.
Yeah. Yeah.
it
No,
was so, I just couldn't
it's
adjust,
a
and I was
shock to your,
struggling.
it's a shock to your system.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
it
got a
really
friend,
was.
I got a friend in Ohio, and he's been retiring for the last 3 years. Finally got a job at Dollar General, and he's worked.
Mhm.
I mean, he works a lot of hours. Well, he said he retired. Now, I want you to listen to this. He retired 3 weeks ago. He's going in for a shift tonight.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Well, he's 79 years old. And I don't think he knows what to do with himself. His wife
well,
passed away a long time ago. And it's like, if that's what makes you happy, he likes going in and talking to the customers and stuff. I told him, I said, just
yeah.
stay here.
Well, see, that's why I liked being at Joanne Fabrics for that year and a half
Yeah.
because I just liked seeing people and
Right.
talking to them.
Yeah.
But
I missed the people part of my work with part of my didn't like. The upper manager was
mhm.
a-holes. But I
Yeah.
didn't miss that drive. That drive in the wintertime was horrible because I live in central Illinois. And it's
Wow.
like, ugh.
Yeah.
And I just got, I mean, I was an accountant and I was making decent money at the end. And that's something not dawned on me later was, oh, good Lord, I'm losing all that income. But I have saved up quite a bit of money.
Well, that's
And
good.
the house was paid for. I only owed 5 payments, I think, on my car at the time. And the rest of the money was sitting in CDs where nobody knew where it was, including my ex. And oh no, I had made up my mind. And when I finally got my divorce, they went looking for the money and it was gone. I had a sister tell me move it and hide it. He couldn't find it.
Good for you.
And my lawyer didn't ask me if I had any assets I was hiding.
Right.
But that's during that divorce is how I got the farm. Don't want to get me started on that deal. But I made out
Oh,
like a bandit. And she told me I
wow.
would. She told me to be quiet. She finally got, she was talking with him. He didn't want an attorney. He couldn't afford it. He said, and I wasn't paying for him. So him and her decide, kind of made up what he wanted. He didn't want the nursing home. He knew he was sick at the time, but didn't tell anybody. I think he had cancer or something. I mean, he had a bad heart and I don't know what all. And this is like 14 years ago. There was something wrong with him. And he just decided he didn't want them to get the money if he had to go into a nursing home. So he said, set it up where they can't get it.
Right.
Well, the only thing she could think of was to keep it like if we were married, but we weren't in joint tenancy. It worked because they didn't know what to do with me because I wasn't really married to him.
Oh.
So they said they didn't know how they could force me to sell the farm,
Yeah.
because, I was basically a partner and they couldn't do that. I mean, they could try, but
Right.
they didn't. They give up. But my daughter sold his car and his thing and get down. Excuse me, you're heavy. Good Lord, boy, you're getting fat. And so I made out like a bandit when I sold the property.
Good.
And I wouldn't let him have the house. I fought for the house because I'm the one that put all the money in. I paid for half of it to begin with. Then I redone the kitchen and the bathroom, which was about $15,000-$20,000. Then we redone and added on, which was $45,000, and I paid for it all. So I wouldn't let him have the house. I told him too bad.
I don't blame you.
Mm-mm. That's what Nancy said. She said he ain't getting that house. I said over my dead body, or his, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it took. Yeah. And then I moved him back in like right after COVID started because he lived in town and he was going in and getting food at restaurants. And then he'd come out here and I go, no, this ain't got it, bud. So I just told him to move back in. I mean, there was nothing, he had his own room. So and then when he got sick, he just moved in. Moved out of his apartment and moved in because it was costing him a stupid fortune. But yeah, I bought cattle with my bonus money out of my retirement.
Oh.
I think I bought 10 cows and they had babies. And then I had this little tiny bull. This is going to kill everybody. I had this itty bitty bull. And Jim said, that sucker ain't going to be worth nothing. Do you know what? He bred every one of those cows. We went to sell them. They were bred. So I got more money.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I put it in my bank account too and told him he wasn't getting any of it either. And my daughter, poor daddy, she went looking for my money and couldn't find it. It was sitting there just under a different account number.
Right. Right.
I'm smart. I'm an accountant, so yeah.
So
Mm-hmm. Well, my sister helped me out with that one. She worked at a bank, and she worked in the loan department. She said, "Sis, you need to move that money."
Yeah.
And there was some of it I took out and moved it into a different bank in cash. There's like $35,000. I walked into a bank and told them to put it into a savings account or something.
Mm-hmm.
They said, "Where'd you get it?" And I said, "Well, I've been saving it up." And they didn't ask any more questions. You want to not, it's like, ugh.
Well, that's good.
But there's times women have got to take care of themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not
I
kidding.
paid for everything for years.
Yeah.
Taken to Hawaii twice and down to Florida, and so no.
Bye, fish.
Come here. I gotta get Chad up. If it'll let me, it may not even let me bring Chad up. I don't think it's gonna let me. Oh, there it come. Finally. Hi, Donna.
Kathy, do your messages come in from the top?
Yes,
Okay.
it came up. I think. Yeah, they come at the top because I roll them down or roll them up to find them.
Yeah.
I don't know why it didn't want to let me in today. I had to try 4 times before that stupid thing had let me.
Well,
Hi,
I
Barb.
got in, but it threw me out.
Well, it's done me that way too. Well, I went out and then I came right back in, so I don't know.
Yeah.
They don't
was
like
weird.
us. Maybe they're tired of all the quilters.
Yeah.
Is your snow gone, Kathy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Galesburg is about 35, 40 miles from me, up north, farther north. And they're saying they may get 3 inches. I don't want no more snow. I'm so tired of what this weather. I mean, it gets cold and windy here. It's not been a normal winter at all. Then that
Yeah.
one time we got 12.5 inches, like in 2 days, and it's like, oh, good Lord.
Well, the snow we got this year, and we haven't had snow for years and years, but that's the first time we've had a dry snow. It was so dry, my husband took a broom and just swept it off the back porch.
That's the way mine was at first, then it got wet.
Oh.
It was just like, just take a broom and sweep the path.
Yeah, we've never had a dry snow that I can ever remember.
Hmm.
I don't know why that happened this year.
Well, ladies, I gotta go check my food. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, darn, Barney, I hurt. On his back hurts. That smells good, Barney. Smells good. Smell good? I think it's done. I think it's done, Barney. I think it's done. Yeah, we're done.
Well, at least the sun is out, Marla. It's gotten all cloudy here.
Yeah, it's cloudy here too.
I'm going to Valdosta this weekend, so it's going to be real warm down there. I like cold weather, but then I kind of get tired of it. You know, the same thing with the hot, humid summers. I like them, but then I get tired of them.
We'll be there in a minute. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come here. I've got to tell the ladies we got our heat down. Come here. I'll get you something to eat. Just a minute. Sit.
What you cooking?
Cabbage rolls and cabbage.
Oh, okay.
It's about done. I'm gonna have to let you guys go pretty soon. Huh.
What time is it?
Here it's 11:53. I don't know where you what time you guys got.
I heard y'all talking about the time. I've got about 10 more minutes on this quilt, and then we'll all quit and go get us something to eat. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, because I'm hungry too.
Then I may come back after a while and put the binding on it because I'm putting binding on it for. But we'll stop for lunch when I finish this. But I'm so close.
What are you working on?
It's one for a client or a customer. It's
okay. Get down.
So, I've almost got it.
So this morning I had to drive all the way to Farmington, which is about 28 miles, just to take a letter up to her.
Wow.
Well, if it works, if she can figure out what's going on, I don't have to get on there and try. That's what she got paid for. So come here. Behave. Barney's being a brat this morning. He got his hair done yesterday and he's just oh, him pretty boy. Come here. Get my uppy. Come here, get uppy. They want to see you. Come here. Say no, I ain't doing that. Are you crazy? Get over here. I can't get you that way. Come here. Come here. Come on, uppy. Come here. Come on. Get up here. Come on. Yeah, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Come on, get up here. No, don't lay down. Come on, get up here. Come on, jump. Come on, jump. Barney, come on, jump. Come on, jump. Jump. What's your problem today? Come on, get up here. Come on, mommy, get you. Come on, get up here.
He doesn't know what he wants.
Always being a turd. Come on, get up here. They want to see pretty boy. Come here.
So Marla, what is your niece's name that lives in Valdosta?
Get down. Get down.
I'm just curious because my stepmother grew up there.
Huh.
My sister works there for a garage door company.
Come here. Come here. You're bad. You're bad. Yesterday was Shih Tzu day in the place where he goes.
What?
It was Shih Tzu day. And they had
Yesterday?
they had 4 little Shih Tzus up there on the things all at once.
Oh,
They got Barney done. They had 2 or 3 more. Come here. The little female's cute. That one little rascal, he's mean. I walked up to him, stuck my fingers out. She said, "Oh my lord!" She said, "He didn't growl." Well, of course, they don't growl at me.
Oh.
Come here, turd.
I have a Rottweiler.
Mm.
She's my protection.
Well, yeah.
You
Believe
know.
it or not, people run when they hear Barney. He's only like this big.
Yeah.
He weighs 16, 17 pounds, but he don't growl at them. I mean, if they come to the door and I open the door, he's sitting there wagging his tail like.
Let me tell you, if people see my dog, they're always so scared.
Yeah,
And I've had her all her life. She has never bit one person. And she absolutely loves kids. If she sees kids out to play or doing anything, she gets so excited. She just loves kids.
I
But
know.
she doesn't have a mean bone in her body. She's the most lovable.
It's
Like when
just,
I'm like really having a lot of anxiety or whatever, she'll come and just sit by me and just lick me, and like she's just the sweetest dog. But people see her and they're like, "Oh my God." I'm like, "What is wrong with you?
well, you
She's
know what?
fabulous."
The thing is, they give the dog the idea that they're supposed to
Yeah.
be like that, and
Yeah. It's how you raise them is what I
right,
believe. I have raised her to just be, sweet, and she
right,
really is. But I guess, you can take any dog and you can teach them to be mean, and that's what happens. But it just makes me mad when people see her and they're like, "Oh," I'm like, "Wow,
I know.
we had taken her." My son loves to take her like in Lowe's or Home Depot.
Yeah,
And you get the same response, everybody's just scared. Like
they
they
back
go
away.
Yeah.
down the aisle, they're like,
Well, and
"Oh
I'll
no."
tell you what, some guy had one. Was it at the damn? I don't know. It was there out to. I think he had it out at Walmart. Maybe it's Farm King, and it was kind of mean
Yeah.
because he told me to back off. The guy did. He said,
Oh,
it's like, well, you shouldn't have brought him in if
right. Yeah, no,
I didn't tell him that, but I wanted to.
if you raise them that way, you shouldn't take them out,
But
for
there's some
sure.
dogs, they're just like people. There's some dogs that are just got a bad personality.
Yeah.
And there's nothing you can do about it. They just,
Yeah.
and
Uh,
people
my
love
be-
dogs.
my best friend has a female pit bull,
Uh-huh.
and she rescued that dog, and that is the sweetest, biggest baby that
Yeah.
you've ever seen.
Yeah, my dog is a rescue. But yeah, she's just the sweetest. She just if somebody comes to the door, everybody's her friend, It's just
Yeah.
she loves everybody. You come in.
Aw.
Yeah.
So yeah, but some people see her and then I'm kind of like, well, maybe it's a good thing if people are afraid.
Yeah, it is.
you know.
Yeah.
All right, I'm ready to quit.
Oh, look.
Oh, good.
Wow.
I agree with you, Lisa. That does look like shirt fabric.
It does, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it really does.
And on the back's got the deer print though.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
I like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Very nice.
I meant to finish it 2 weeks ago and didn't do it.
Well, you were working on Patsy's quilts.
I was. Yeah, I was.
Those are beautiful quilts. I watched that. I was like,
Oh,
wow.
I tell you, Patsy's were amazing. They
Yeah,
were.
that was
Gorgeous.
gorgeous quilts.
Yes.
We have I found a little quilt shop not far from me, and they do long arm servicing. So they have two big long arms because they have one that they, just run the computer program if you want it, what do you call it, end to end or whatever. Um, and then they've got another one where the guy does freehand,
Oh,
free motion, and then they have a smaller one. But they have so much business wanting that long arming done. They're a month out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to
So,
find somebody that does the freehand.
yeah, there's demand for it.
Yeah, there is.
I'm gonna get that smaller one. I'm gonna start learning how to do it.
If you get one, you get good at it. I'll let me know.
Okay.
I've got a couple of quilts that's got to be done. And I'll tell you what, this lady that is down in Havana that I had her do that one quilt, I think she's too expensive. That bar's yellow cost me $170 or something like that. And it wasn't that
Wow.
big. And she
Wow.
did edge to edge. I mean, it's not like,
Oh,
you know, I
well,
got
this,
one paid $245 to have quilted, but you ought to see it. It's a block by block. And oh my God, that woman did beautiful work. Oh, it was gorgeous. What are you done, Sam?
I'm done. I'm going to go home and take care of Terry for a few minutes, and then I may come back up here and put the binding on it. So I may see y'all again after a while.
All
But
right.
I don't
okay.
like to make promises because sure enough as I do, he'll say, "Well, let's go do something else," and then I won't come back or something. That's
Well,
life.
that's all right.
No. But
All right.
Go
Caroline,
figure.
I'm glad you joined us. Now I know why you're Caroline because you live in Carolina, though, and
Yeah,
it's
that's what I figured. That are the songs, Sweet Caroline.
Yeah, I love Neil Diamond. I'm
Yeah.
old.
I knew when she said it was Sweet Caroline. I knew.
Yeah.
But Katie, you heard what she said her name was, didn't you?
Kathy.
Kathy.
Yeah.
We have lots of Kathys.
That's why I go as Katie. Somebody else tried to guess my name the other day.
Donna.
Hey, Rita, somebody else tried to guess my name the other day.
You want me to tell them what it is?
No. It ain't even going on my tombstone. If I do, I'm going to spell it the way my mom wanted it spelled.
She wouldn't tell me what her first name was, and I told her, said, "Bet I can find out." And I got just a little bit of information from her, and I
I
found
couldn't believe it. No more than I gave her. She found that in an hour and 15 minutes.
Now I want to know.
No.
I know. Now I'm curious.
I would upset somebody in the
It's a pretty
chat.
name. It's not bad. There's nothing wrong with it. She just
I don't like it.
Katie's just being Katie. What can we say?
Nope, I don't act like one, and I'm not one, and that ain't the way my mom wanted it spelled anyway. There was a lady died, 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I called my sister and I said, "Go look this obituary up." I said, "That's the way Mom wanted my name spelled," and she said, "Well, why don't you just have it changed?" I said, "Well, I might. I don't know what it costs, but I might.
Yeah, you got the money. Change your names.
At 77, I changed my name because Mom never liked my first name either. Because Mom was sick when I was born. She was in labor 48 hours, and I was a breech baby.
Oh.
So they not lost both of us. So yeah,
Gosh.
yeah.
Yikes.
But she had it spelled different than what it spelled. Believe me, we didn't even come up with the right spelling.
All right. I'll see y'all later. I'm going to go take care of my hubby for a few minutes.
Okay, have fun.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.